Good morning, YouTubers. Welcome to my channel, Van63. I just thought I'd speak with you, give you a bit of an insight into the thought process relating to van choice. I originally was looking to purchase a Luton van with a tail lift. I thought there would be more scope for business and the like, and then looking at the payloads for a Luton against a long wheelbase, against a medium wheelbase, it didn't seem to make a great deal of difference, apart from perhaps having a tail lift on the Luton, giving you the scope to lift on, lift off, without any burden to said forklift truck drivers. However, I moved away from Lutons and even long wheelbase, and I based that decision on whether or not I could accommodate those size vehicles securely at my home address, and unfortunately I can't. So that really left me with, I mean, at a pinch I could perhaps get a long wheelbase on my drive, but it would be very tight. So that left me with medium wheelbase, short wheelbase, and van type, car derived vans. So I've looked at what work might be available, and at this moment in time I'm hovering between a short wheelbase and a car derived van. Not too sure what to go with just yet. I like the look of the Citroen Berlingos, and their return miles per gallon, as advertised, seems to be very, very good. And their payload, again, is quite surprising. You know, anything up to 900 kilograms, which to all intents and purposes, a single pallet, really. That's all they could get in, but still, that's quite impressive. Along with the miles per gallon. On the short wheelbase, perhaps something like a Transit. Again, that would give you a little bit more scope for the volume of product that could go on the back. But anyway, I've just not made my mind up just yet. I've had a look. Ideally, it needs to be Euro 6, and I'm probably looking around about the 15 grand up to 20 grand mark. I did contemplate doing a short-term hire, maybe 12 months, with a company called Northgate Van Hire, and their deal seemed very good, and it gives you that scope for you know, if things don't work out, then you've not spent all that money up front, and whatever. So you can, at the end of the hire period, you can return the van. I mean, the van comes fully serviced and maintained within the price. So really you've just got to return it in as good a condition or a fair condition as from when you hired the vehicle, which invariably tend to be either brand new vans or nearly new vans. So so that's good. I think the other thing I'm perhaps pondering on is whether to signwrite the van. There are many schools of thought. Oh, in fact, just hang on a second. Alfie, come here. Stop wandering off. Cheeky monkey. So yeah, there are many schools of thought for that. In so much as working on the CX, I think there is a preference for no signwriting on the van, and so on and so forth. However, within their own advertising on the CX, their testimonials, there are a number of companies there which quite obviously, blatantly have signwriting on. So I would imagine maybe it's just a preference, so the shippers don't want you to be quoting business on the back of their loads, which is understandable. However, in trying to grow my business, I see it as an integral part of that. It doesn't mean to say that having a signwritten van you will get extra work. It doesn't say that at all. There's nothing in that. But to me, I think to put forward my business and perhaps as an addition to have my my signwrited van, my van signwrited. Sorry about that. Could be beneficial. However, I'm sure there's many schools of thought for this to say that it really doesn't make a difference. However, the primary objective is to be able to provide a quality service. Period. So if you can do that without being signwritten, without potentially compromising work and business off shippers, then all well and good. So I am undecided as to whether that's the right thing to do or the wrong thing to do, but as much as the quality of service is paramount, I don't want to be an also ran in the white van man. So again, I'm sure I've got off on the wrong foot here, but you know, I don't particularly want the van to be white neither. So there are a multitude of colours available on whatever van you so choose. You know, whether it be, say, silver, grey, black, red. I dare say it doesn't matter really in that sense, but I think my final choice will be a colour rather than white. I'm sure many of you out there would totally disagree with me on that thinking, but anyway, each to their own, and that will be mine in that sense. Beyond that, as I say, once I've managed to purchase a van, which isn't as easy as it sounds, because van prices seem to have gone through the roof. You know, the residuals on second-hand vans are phenomenal, which does make the purchase of a new van, or a nearly new van, maybe a demonstrator, quite attractive. Just hang on a second. Alfie, come here now. Thank you. This is a cheeky monkey, aren't you, Alfie? Yeah? Saying hello to everybody. he's not bothered. So yeah, the perhaps to get a demonstrator, maybe with a couple 100 miles, maybe a couple of 1,000 miles, maybe might be the way forward. But definitely needs to be Euro 6. So so that's what I should be looking at. And again, I'm sure it's pertinent, but insurance. You know, the cost of insurance. When I look at other people's vlogs on setup costs and such like, the cost of insurance seems to differ wildly. You know, from some people being quoted 2.5, nearly £3,000 for insurance, and maybe £1,500 insurance. I've done some testing of the water with, you know, on comparison websites, and yeah, I've seen that. I've seen whereby you can be quoted £1,500, or you can be quoted £2,500. So, well, anyway, I can only say we'll have to see what's what and how it goes. So anyway, I'll keep you up to date with the progress, and we'll take it from there. So anyway, all the very best to you, and good luck with work for tomorrow, being Sunday today. Cheers now.